Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom08, and this is episode 19 of my series in which I will try to collect a billion iron ingots. In today's episode, I hope to set up a an extreme reactor setup, which will include both a reactor and a turbine. Now, outside the window right here, I actually already have a little reactor going, but I'm going to build a much bigger reactor. It's not going to be its full size yet, but it will be it'll be a lot bigger than the one I have laid out, and I will build a turbine to go with it. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do in this episode, though, is upgrade my applied energistic system with some dense cable here. That way I can expand my auto crafting. And I really need to move my elevator, but it's still over here for the time being. Actually, I just need to install another one. But what I need to do right now is I need to get rid of all of this cable along here in favor of the dense cable. And that will allow me to have more channels, as in I can have more things connected to my system once I replace all this cable. Now, this regular Flux cable, which I'm getting rid of, can hold up to 8 channels. And I believe I had all 8 channels being used. But right now I'm going to replace it with the dense cable, which can hold 32 channels. I don't know why I let off right there, but whatever. I can just hold it, and if I get the edge of the blocks, I can just walk all the way down. And like I said, this will give me 32 channels once I complete it. And yeah, I can hook up more of my auto crafting units in the basement over here, since I've replaced all that. But first I have a little bit more to replace, I think, in this first basement here. And then we can run down to the second basement. I don't actually need to replace the top end there. I can just leave that be. But this right here we can replace. And then I can just scoot this all the way across. And I'm going to connect 4 of the units right now. And what I mean by unit is one of these blocks. So the first 4 I can connect. That'll give me a lot more auto crafting I can do, or set up anyways. I won't have it set up this episode because I don't have that many things I need to craft, but I do have several, and this little upgrade is going to help me out. And how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to run this up above. Okay, that's 4. And then that's connected, and now we have 4 connected. And that excites me because that means I have 16 times, what, I think 9 things I can have programmed. Yeah, 16 times 9, which is really nice. Right now I only have 11. Okay, now the next step here is we need to make all of our stuff for our reactor. Let me actually type in instead of not typing. Extreme Reactors. And I will need a lot of this stuff, to be honest, so let's get chugging. The first thing we need is the reactor casing. And to make that we need the reactor casing core. And let's make several of those. And then we need the reactor casing itself. I actually need to backtrack here because I need more blank patterns. So let's see, how much glowstone do we have? Because each one I think takes 3 glowstone. So I don't want to use all my glowstone, but at the same time I'm going to be using a lot of these this episode. So let's make 50. I'll have a little glowstone left over. If you remember from last episode, I said I can't produce glowstone, but I actually do produce a very, very tiny amount in the form of witches that are spawned in my auto killing machine back at my old base. So I do get a little bit of glowstone. It's just not very much, and it's not enough to like support what I will be using in the future. So I do have a way where I can get glowstone automatically, but that won't be for another few episodes, I think. So let's go back to the Extreme Reactors. If I can spell. You know, once upon a time I was actually good at spelling. Okay, I have the casing. Let's make a little bit of the casing. I am going to want to make the glass, and it's pretty easy. I have a lot of glass. I don't have a lot of glass with me, but I do have a lot of glass, and I'll bring some of that over because I will want to use glass to just make things look a little bit better. And oh my goodness, I can't spell extreme. Okay, let's make the power tap, the controller. I don't need the redstone port, to be honest. I do need the access ports. I can't make I don't have pistons or chests, so let's backtrack here. Chests. That's good. Now pistons. And that should be good. Let's grab one. Now I should be able to make the access port here. Good. Now I need the coolant port. What separates the active cooled designs from the passive cooled designs is the active cooled designs have fluid ports, and you need to pump. I think water is the only thing you can use, but you need to pump water in, and the water becomes steam through the usage of the reactor, and then you use that steam to do whatever you want, I guess. Usually it's to generate power with a Extreme Reactors turbine, but there might be a few other things you can do with the steam. So let's make this. Luckily I have a bucket with me, so it'll let me, you know what? Let's go ahead and autocraft the old bucket as well. See, this is already adding up. Blank patterns. Let's grab these guys, throw them in. Now let's get back to, what else do we need? I have the casing, I have the redstone port, or the flux port, I need the fuel rod, and I also need, where's the top? It's probably like staring me in the face, and I don't know what it's called, so I can't just type that in. Yeah, the control rod. I should know that. Oh well. So that's everything I need for the reactor itself. And I'm actually going to set the turbine up first because I remember what dimensions I want the turbine. I don't remember exactly how I make the reactor, so we're going to go ahead and set up the turbine first. And the turbine's useless without steam, so it'll be useless until we have the reactor set up, but, you know, whatever. Now let's look at the turbine components. We will need the flux port. Oh, first I need this, I guess. Durka. Okay, this is a little bit more complicated than I thought. I should have remembered this, but I didn't. I have a bunch of nether quartz, so that's not a problem. And I have a bunch of redstone, so that's not a problem. We should be good on this, but there might be a few things I need to go back and grab. Okay, grab one of these. Now I can finally grab one of these. And then now the specific components. Hang on. Oh shoot, I didn't actually, I should have made the housing. Oh, missteps. Okay. I actually have the housing now. The port. Now we need a fluid port as well. We need a controller. I don't have plutonium yet, but it's made like so, and I have some cyanite from running this reactor right outside the window, so that's okay. Now we can make the controller, or set up the making of the controller. What else do I need? I need the blades and the rotor shaft, I should say. Like I said, I have cyanite, so that's all good and well. Where are the blades? Right there. They changed the look of them from what I'm familiar with. And the 1.10 version actually used this same look, but it's a little bit foreign to me still, so pardon me for being a little bit slow right there. I kind of think that's everything except for the coil. Now, when you're building a turbine from Extreme Reactors, there are a number of different metals you can use for coils. For right now, I think I'm going to use platinum. It's one of the better metals you can use, but it is definitely not the best. Unfortunately, right now I can't produce what I want to, which is lutecrite. Lutecrite is the best, but for right now we'll do with platinum, I think, and we should have, yeah, we'll have more than enough. That's nice. And if you just saw, I made 24 of those. Unfortunately, the auto crafting system is not very fast at this point. We'll be able to speed that up in the future, but for right now, you know, whatever. Oh, I didn't make the glass, is what I didn't make, but I know how to make that. We are going to be wanting some of that because it looks cool when you have a turbine that you can like see into. Hopefully, if I tell this to make 300 of these guys, sticks. I don't have sticks. Okay. Oh my goodness, and I don't have very much wood either. You know what? I need the substitutions for that. So, how you wipe out a pattern that you don't want to have anymore, you hold it and you shift right click and it clears the pattern. So it's back to a blank pattern. No harm done. It's not like we wasted a pattern there. I'm just going to make a bunch of sticks right here. Let's see if it'll let me make 100 sticks. I don't have that much wood. I just need a few, to be honest. So I'll make them manually. Okay, let's try this again. 300. Come on, 300. Nope, not 300 to you. I really should, there we go. Okay. No large amounts of anything except iron and graphite there, so that's all good. Got some gold, but got plenty of that. While that's crafting up, I'm going to bring over, like, a boatload of glass. And I'm going to do that off camera because you guys don't need to see that. I shall be back in a little bit. And I'm back. I brought some wood over and I brought a bunch of glass over. So let's see what we have here. If I remember right, I should probably grab 2 stacks of that. I think that's actually too much, but we'll get there. That's going to take a little bit of time as well. You know what? I should cancel this because I can do most of the other stuff first. Okay, let's make a controller. Oh my goodness. I need to change my settings. Yes. I think that'll work better. 2 of these guys. I don't know if I'm... Hang on, let's actually test this. I don't know if I need a different wrench or not. Yes, I will need to build a wrench as well. Okay. So, let's go back to Extreme Reactors. I'm typing in the wrong box. And I need this wrench right here. Does it really have to be yellow wool? You're kidding me. And I don't have yellow wool. I think I might be able to make yellow wool. I think I can. Something like this. Nope. Let's try this. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. You know what? I'm not actually going to teach my system that because I'm not going to use that very often. But I'm going to run out and grab some dandelions. I will be back in a little bit. And I'm back. I've scrunched up some dandelions. I also managed to grab some poppies. For right now, I'm just going to get what I need, which is 1. I'll throw those in there. We can get another yellow wool. Now, we can make that wrench. If I can spell. Okay, wrench right here. Good. There. I can hold this, I guess. As I will not be needing the wand. Okay, now let's get back to the turbine. Turbine. Okay, I have 1 of these, 2 of these. I need 1 of these. Oh, apparently I forgot to do the coolant port here. Let's see, where is it? I know it's around somewhere. Oh, I also forgot this. Where's the coolant port? Where is the coolant port? Okay, let's just coolant. Wait, whoa. Do they not have this implemented yet? This is really gonna bum me out if they don't. I'm a moron. I have them already. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you can't fix stupid. Okay. Back on track. The rotor bearing, I need 1 of those. I need... Okay, 5... No, it's 8 times 6. No, or is it 8 times 7? It's 8 times 7. So I need 56 of these. There'll be 7 rows of 8. And rows is not actually a good word for that, but... Whoa. Wrong thing. I need... I think, 7... I need 10 of these. I need 56 of these. I'm confusing my parts. And then I'll need a bunch of these. While that's going, I can lay out the base of my reactor, I think. So, or not my reactor, my turbine. Let's put it over here. And it will be... And this builder's one, I actually made it between episodes. And it's just really useful when you're building big things because it allows you to place up to 9 blocks at a time if they're the same thing. I actually don't think I got enough housings. Oh well. Okay, so inside I need it to be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 more. Boom. And then we got to build up 7. These things, the ends have to be square, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we're cooking. I'm gonna run out of these. That kind of peeves me. I thought it... No, I don't think I don't know. It's gonna be really close. I think I'll get done with this upper ring, which is good. Actually, I might have just enough. I love debating myself. I'm not gonna have enough. Pretty clear right now. And little fall damage. I would say never hurt anyone, but that's a blatant lie. Okay, let's grab a little bit more of that. Wow, I should have brought more with me. Okay, we got these done. Let's start these. And I think I need about 200 of those. I actually could have just went with the base blocks, like the ones I'm holding now, but then you couldn't see inside. And it's just, I think it's really neat to see inside these things because the animation is well done, and it just looks cool to watch it spin. Okay, now I will add these and this. The fluid ports are by where the turbine will be. The turbine will occupy the space. And I actually messed up. I need to slide this reactor over one this way. So I'm going to come back after I've done that, and I'll be right back. And now we're back. I slid my reactor over. Now the next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to change this to an outlet. The steam will go in up here, and the steam will turn into water as it's being used, and it will flow back into the reactor through this port right here. Now let's set up the rest of this reactor as far as what we can do. The rotor just goes down the middle. At the end of a rotor shaft, you have to have the solid turbine housing. So the rest of this will be glass over here, but that'll do for right there because it has to do. Now for the coil, it's a pretty simple little thing to do. There we go. And be careful with the hitboxes of the rotor shaft. It takes up the whole block. It looks like it doesn't, but it does. And then the last thing we can do is, I actually need to go up for this. There we go. Is the blades themselves. And now I think I should be able to use this wand to finish this out. Boom. And so the reactor is pretty much complete except for the glass. And let's go grab that. Hopefully it's done. And man, those creepers. I hope I have enough here. I don't think I do actually. Shoot. Let's go make 200 more. I really don't think we'll see. I will figure this out. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna run. Did he seriously poison me? What a turd. Okay, let's get cracking. This side, the builder's wand doesn't really help with very much. But the rest of it, the builder's wand will help immensely. I'm going to be building a lot of turbines in the future, and so builder's wand will be... No! Will be essential. Unfortunately, I'm out of food. Am I going to have to go the old-fashioned route here for a little bit? Use regular food? Okay, let's run around to the other side. I really shouldn't be running since I have no food, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, this will work out pretty well. It'll get us most of the way there. We're really close. That might be enough. Let's see. How much do we have? I think it is. I think we've got just a few spares. If this all goes to plan, this will form up when I put this last block. Yeah! And you can tell it forms up because it changes the textures, the edges change. Okay, we've got ourselves a turbine. Now we need to build a reactor. I've done that before over here. Now let's just slap one together real quick. I'm actually going to need an aqueous accumulator first. So let's... Okay, I really hope I have a copper gear. I do. Do I have every... I'm just trying to get this done as quick as I can. Do I have everything? Yes, I do. Cool. And I've taught the system that. Oh, whoa. Wrong button. Okay, got these. Now I need the turbine. Or not the turbine, the reactor. I'm gonna need some glass. Now let's build the things we need first. No crafting CPUs are available. Wrong. They are now. I need 3 of these. Oh my goodness, go faster. 1 of these. I actually need 3 of these, not 2. I will have 1 on the underside, I think. What else do I need? I will not actually need the flux port. I need the access ports. I need 2 of those. Come on. And then I already have that. I need the fuel is what I need, yeah. Yeah, that's more than enough. Come on, go faster. And then I need some fluid duct. Okay, while I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and make 100 more of those. Let's grab some fluid duct. Oh my goodness, fluid duct. I need to teach my system how to make that. And I can't find it. And I still can't spell. Okay, I don't actually need very much. Do I have I think I have a servo. Good. Hopefully the standard servo will do. For right now anyways. Let's frame this bad boy up. Let's not get blown up by a creeper. How did that thing not die? Okay. This reactor is actually going to be bigger once I, for realsies, set it up. But for right now, we'll just get one that will work. It'll be 5 by this right here. And if I use this, it would be a lot faster. Okay, now we need to go up. And like the turbine, I'm going to use a lot of glass to make this thing look better. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Since, you know, I have no food. I'm going to fall, what? 4 short? Yeah. Well, not necessarily. The coolant ports need to be there and there. And I need to wrench them. Yep, that looks good. I also need one on the bottom side. We can put that, let's say, over here. I'm actually going to have to run the fluid duct up through the floor from my basement. The controller can just go here for right now. And then the access ports can go, let's say, just over here and over here. And I can set that to out. Run to the basement. I don't have a water bucket. Or I need another one and I only have one. Okay. You grab some water. I'm drowning in opportunity. I actually need to not drown. I actually need to grab food. Okay, to the basement. And let's place this guy first. So he'll be something like right. Actually, let's place the water first. Surrounded by water. Okay. Now he should make water. Come on, water. Yes. And then we can just pump that up. Slap a servo on. Should be good to go. Should be getting water. Well, it shouldn't be getting water because it's not formed up yet. Yeah, let's set our rods here and here. This is not the final configuration of these rods. There will be 3 in the final reactor, but for right now, that'll be okay. Ow. Okay, now I need my glass. We're almost there. Okay, do I have any food? Let's eat some, not cherries because they're terrible. Okay, glass, reactor. I need to turn, I think I needed 4. Let's do, I'm gonna come back when this glass is all done, so I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back. I have all the glass with me. Let's hurry up and install that, and hopefully I can form this thing up. Unfortunately, these things kind of get in the way here of my wand. Let's do the top. And it's got to be complicated, of course. Okay, now this side. Okay, and then, yeah, I have more than enough. Nice. Hopefully, when I place this last block, it forms up. Good. Okay, now the last thing, I got a couple chests and nodes. That's not even a very good spot for all of this. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, let's... Okay, this is the in. This is the out. And then I need the pipes. This is set up very poorly. Okay, let's... Okay, I'm not actually going to run this very long because it's not hooked up into anything, but just to prove it works... Let's, okay, it's not working because it's not getting water. Shoot. Why you no give water? Water. Oh, I see what's going on. It just hadn't updated yet. So now it should be getting water, I believe. Yes, it's getting water. Good. Can run over here. Okay. Theoretically. Oh my god. Oh, I know what's going on. This is just an extremely poor design is what it is. I need more moderator material. I'm actually gonna cut this episode off at this point, but in the next episode, I will fix this reactor to make it, you know, actually boil water. And actually it is. Let's go over here. Okay, so it's producing, I have no idea how much steam, but oh, another thing I need to do is I need to turn down the old control rods up there, but you know, I'll fix that in the next episode after I hook up something to actually, you know, use the power that we're going to be generating here. So I'm actually really happy that I got this little setup for the most part done. It's not actually done, but it's really close. I just need to fix the reactor and hook up the turbine to the electrical or my RF grid, and I will have a lot of power, and we will hopefully be using that pretty soon. In today's episode, I just expanded my applied energistic system a little bit with dense cable, allowing me to autocraft more things, and I set up a Extreme Reactors reactor and turbine. As of right now, I have just over 2,000 iron ingots, so that's actually quite a drop from last time, but a lot of iron went into this, and it's a positive use of iron. It's a good use of it, so I'm still happy with it. This is Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.